Union University is an institution blessed with a wonderful history and heritage. Union is thankful for its past and for bold leaders who have sought and aligned with God's vision for the university. But Union today is an institution focused on the future, ranked as a top-tier university by national publications such as the Princeton Review and U.S. News and World Report. Union has attracted a record number of students in terms of entering freshmen and total enrollments. Its mission is to prepare those students to be ready to live and make a difference in the changing, dynamic, complex world of the 21st century.
The dynamic that is happening here today makes it possible for the future we dreamed of to become a reality. In so many ways, we're seeing the future and the present come together and prepare opportunities to continue to expand, to continue to build, continue to take the next step for the good of this place. We want to make wise decisions. We want to make careful and prudent decisions. We want to do things that will carry this university forward and not miss the opportunities that are ours, and do so in a way that is faithful to who we are, to our heritage, to our identity, and particularly to our mission. In the spring of 1996, the first public announcement that came from the new administration at Union University was the announcement of 4 key core values that would provide a foundation and direction for who we are and where we're going as an institution.
The core values are an amazing set of very simple but very profound statements: excellence-driven, Christ-centered, people-focused, future-directed, and they allow us to keep focused on what is important.
We've lived out of those core values, seeking each and every day to make them a reality on our campus, to help define decisions that we make, to help provide direction for new plans and goals and dreams.
Momentum is on our side, and I can only guess what it will be like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. But the core values remain the same. It's the expression of those core values that make it a worthwhile place in my time.
We dream of being an excellence-driven institution, not out of arrogance and not out of pride, but because we believe that our desire to please God, to glorify God in all things, demands nothing less.
You see excellence in every aspect of this university. You see it in the buildings we have, you see it in the leadership.
Union does not settle for the here and now. They don't settle for mediocrity. They're always pushing the envelope.
Union has pushed me in so many ways that I would have never thought possible.
We push them because not only are they representing themselves, but they're also representing God and the calling that He's given them.
When I see a student come through with a high GPA from Union, you know they really have earned it.
Our program is rigorous because we absolutely want our students to be excellently prepared.
They are here to learn, and so they understand the importance of what goes on in the classroom.
I think one of the biggest things that you can't find on paper is the passion that they give students for not just learning while you're here for 4 years, but helping you want to learn for the rest of your life.
You're encouraged to grow, and you're not really just allowed to flounder, and they push you to something better.
They always tell us not to settle, but strive for the best.
At the heart of who we are is a commitment to being Christ-centered. We think there's a seamlessness of knowledge, a unity of knowledge, because Jesus Christ is Lord over all things, and all things come by Him and for Him and through Him.
The Christian physicist understands and appreciates the awesomeness of creation. They appreciate the poetry that God has woven into the universe.
I think we have some really wonderful faculty who
who in the classroom are teaching their students to seek truth.
We teach our students that all knowledge and all truth is God's truth. We shy away from no subject. We discuss all things and we investigate all things.
Data does not exist in a vacuum. Data has to be used in the real world. And if you don't have a compass, a Christ-centered compass, you may drift off course.
My very first class was helping students think about how they understand what's going on in the culture, how they interpret what's going on in the culture, and then how, with the tools of Christian reflection, they engage the culture in ways that can transform human beings.
Every person that you see, every community that you work with, that Christian worldview is being transferred. It's transforming the world as our students go out.
And so we shape global Christians for a global environment beginning right here in our local community.
Being a people-focused institution is a characteristic that causes people to talk about Union University all the time, because it creates this dynamic sense of community, a community rich in tradition, a community that's focused on being a grace-filled community.
We have a vision of what we should be doing through serving students and serving one another, and we're all pulling in the same direction.
Students are encouraged to dream about things that they want to do, and we really try to work with them to make those things a reality.
I've never been at an institution that was more committed and more invested in students than Union University.
I think Union has really challenged me to think outside the box and not just think, okay, this is my major, this is what I'm supposed to do with my life, but really think and seek God's will for what He would have me to do.
Union's committed not just to teaching ethics, but to trying to live an ethically virtuous life in the way we treat one another, students, and in the way we treat the larger community around us.
We are an institution blessed with a wonderful history and heritage. The oldest private institution in the Mid-South, the oldest institution still with an active relationship to the Baptist Convention. But we are an institution not just looking over our shoulder, as thankful as we are for that past, but we're focused on the future.
The founders had a vision, but they were not serving themselves, so that the vision did not become manifest in their time. The vision becomes manifest in our time. We have a vision too, but we are not serving ourselves. We are serving the future.
You know, we can't train our students for today, we train our students for tomorrow.
One of the nice things about working with Dr. Dockery is we always start with prayer. God's vision will always be larger than us.
I can't even begin to imagine what might occur in the future, and I'm just excited to be a part of that.
The decisions that I'm part of now are going to shape Union's mission for the next several generations. So it's humbling and exciting, and if you're properly motivated, what a blessing.
I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and learning a little bit more about Union University. It's a great place with so many amazing things going on, and I hope that this video has given you a chance to see where you can plug in. I remember exactly what you were feeling. I was about to graduate high school, I was looking to the future and trying to figure out what God wanted me to do with my life. And for me, trying to find the right college was a huge part of that. I know that as you've watched this video, you may be thinking, Union can't really be all that it seems like on that video. But let me just tell you, it really is. Union has truly changed my life. It's an amazing place with incredible professors, amazing people that you will come in contact with. You will grow spiritually, you will grow intellectually, you will grow socially. There's so much in store for you at Union University. And my prayer is that you will find exactly where you belong.